Hi, you're welcome to class, and our topic today is linear inequalities, part 1. At the end of the class today, we'll be able to solve linear inequalities in one variable, sketch the solution of a linear inequality in one variable. Now, the first aspect, let's deal with the signs of inequalities. The signs of inequalities are greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and finally, not equal to. Steps in solving linear inequalities. Step 1. Clear the fractions, if any, using LCM of the denominators. So we multiply through with the LCM of the denominators gotten. Step 2. We simplify both sides of the inequality, even if it involves us expanding all brackets if there exists any. Lastly, we isolate the variable, that is, we collect like terms where possible, simplify, and divide through where possible. And we have a red flag which says note, whenever a negative number is multiplied or divided to a linear inequality, the sign of the inequality is reversed, that is, from less than to greater than, or from greater than or equals to less than or equals to, and vice versa. So I want to emphasize on it again. Whenever we multiply or divide both sides of a linear inequality with a negative number, the sign is reversed. Let's rewrite the summary of the steps. That is, number 1, clear fraction using LCM. 2, expand all brackets. 3, collect like and simplify and isolate the variable. Note, when dividing or multiplying through with a negative number, we reverse the sign. I have to write this out so that mathematics is all about steps, and the steps there are very, very important for us. We shall begin with an example which says solve the inequality, sketch the answer on the number line, and state three lowest possible values of x, which are integers. Of the question, 2x plus 6 less than 5 into bracket x minus 3. In here, we have three things to solve. Number 1 aspect is that we solve the inequality. Number 2, we sketch our answer on the number line. Number 3, we state the three lowest possible integers. Now, we start with the solution. You can pause the video and give it a trial before we begin the solution. Okay, moving forward with the solution. We have our question mark x 2x plus 6 less than 5 into bracket x minus 3. Out of the three steps, we'll need to do one thing. Do we have fractions in here? The answer is no. So we are good on step 1. Do we need to expand any bracket? Yes, we need to expand 5 into bracket x minus 3. So expanding the bracket, we have 2x plus 6, which should be less than 5x minus 15. That is 3 times 15. 3 times 5, which is 15. Sorry. Now we are done with the first aspect, which is expand the bracket. Next, is to go to step 3, which is collect the like terms. That is, we move the 5x over to the left and the plus 6 over to the right. Okay, let me clear off this. Okay, so we now have 2x minus 5 is less than minus 15 minus 6. 2x minus 5x makes minus 3x, which is less than minus 15 minus 6 makes minus 21. The next is to divide both sides by minus 3. But note, there's a red flag here. We are dividing both sides by minus 3. I must be very careful when dealing with that because when dividing or multiplying through with a negative number, the sign is reversed. So we divide both sides by minus 3 and we reverse the sign immediately. No longer less than, but what? Greater than. Now minus 3 cancels out minus 3 and we have x to be greater than 7. With that, we are done with the first aspect of the work, which is solve the inequality. We solve it. The next is to sketch on a number line. That is very easy. We firstly draw a horizontal line and put out our variable, that is x here, at the front, just to show that the number line we've drawn here is x. The next is to locate 7 on anywhere on the line. That is 7 here, as you can see here. Then we have a small circle on it and an arrow facing left. Why? Because it's greater than. And in some cases, we do shade this circle whenever we have equal to as part of the inequality. That is, if this one is no longer greater than but greater than or equal to, we sketch, we shade the circle. Since it's not, we clean off the shadings. Okay, we've answered the second part, which is to sketch the answer. The last part takes the three lowest possible values. Now, out of this place, since this is a number line, to the left hand side of 7, we have some numbers even up to 0. To the right hand part side of 7, which is our required spot, we can have the numbers 8, 9, and 10. Because we are dealing with integers here. Now, our three lowest possible values of x, which are integers, will be 8, 9, and 10. Please note, this number doesn't end in 10. It goes on and on up till positive infinity. But our lowest possible values of x, which are integers, will be 8, 9, and 10. I hope that is clear. Thank you for being part of this class. You want to test yourself on the topic treated. Find a link to a Google form short test in the video description below. You can take the test till you are convinced of the knowledge. Feel free to give this video a like, comment, and questions are welcome. In case of any question, that you want to send to me privately, you can mail me and my WhatsApp number is stated there. See you in next class. Mathematics, it's all about illuminating your math potential. Have a great rest of the day.